Suppose you build a list of tasks in Excel and get estimates from team members. You can load tasks into a new project file by importing your Excel data into Project. Let's take a look at the Excel file that I have. First of all, the first row has names of columns. We'll be able to use these names to tell Project where to put the data. Then I have the information in the other rows. So I have WBS codes, task names, and then estimated durations from team members. Well, at this point, now that we know what the workbook looks like, let's close it so we can import it into Project. In Project, when you go to the Backstage view, on the left side, click New to go to the New page. On the right side, find the icon New from Excel Workbook. I'm going to click that icon, and that opens up the Open dialog box. Now I'm going to find the folder that has my workbook in it. In this case, it's on the desktop where I have my exercise files. So I'm going to open up the exercise files folder, go to the folder for Chapter 2, and notice it says that there are no items that match the search. Well, that's because it's an XML format. So click the down arrow for the file type and choose Excel Workbook. When you do that, now you can see the Import Excel Workbook that I have. I'm going to select that and click Open. That starts the Import Wizard. On the first screen, it just tells you what the wizard is going to do, so go ahead and click Next. The next screen, you can use a new map or an existing map. In this case, it's going to be really easy. I'm just going to leave the option for new map selected and click Next. The import mode is how you want to import the file. I'm going to keep the option as a new project selected. That will create a new project file and bring the data into that file. However, you can append data into your active project or even merge data into existing tasks and resources. We'll leave the option as a new project and click Next. My Excel workbook just has one worksheet with task information, so I'm going to turn on the checkbox for tasks. If you had more worksheets, you could also import resources and assignments. In the bottom half, the checkbox Import Includes Headers is turned on, and we're going to keep that because we do have column headings in the Excel file, so we want Project to look at those. Now let's click Next. This takes us to the Task Mapping screen. You can see in the Source Worksheet Name box, it says Task_Table 1. That's the worksheet in my Excel file. And notice in the table that Project did use those column headings in Excel to figure out a couple of the fields we're going to use in Project, WBS and Name. However, it doesn't know what to do with estimated_duration. That's why it says not mapped. All I have to do is tell it what field to use, and that's going to be duration. So I start to type in the name, and when it picks the right field, I can press Enter to select that. It's always a good idea to look at the preview section at the bottom of the wizard to make sure the data is going in the way you want. And in this case, it is, so I'm going to click Finish. Now I can see that I have my tasks in a project file, and the estimated durations are in the duration field. Go ahead and click File, and then click Save. I'm going to click Browse, and that opens up the Documents Projects folder. Now in this case, I'm going to just save it with the same name, Import Excel. Well, I already have one here, but I'm going to click Yes to replace it. Importing Excel data makes it easy to create a new project, especially when you get estimates from team members.